What up? Hey, Mikaela. What is up? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay, hang on. What's up? See, I'm trying to think about what I want to make next. I do need to take this knot out. I was trying to send you money. Yeah, no problem. Well, hang on, I don't even have anything open. Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm well. What about you? I'm good. I'm really good. I'm like really good. There's a lot that's happening, and I'm excited about it. I started a new YouTube channel, but it's only for I'm doing general readings for high school students, and so like I know that wouldn't apply to a lot of you. But if you have like a little cousin or a little brother or sister, or somebody who is between the ages of 13 and 18, you can direct them to my page. It's called High School Tarot. So I just needed to I felt like I needed to cater to a different audience. Not that I don't want to give you guys reading general readings, but the what is it called? The market is kind of saturated for tarot readings, like regular tarot readings. And I was like, I kind of carved out a niche, and I figured there's somebody who's going to need this. And so, yeah, that's it. And so direct people there. If you know somebody who's in high school and who's interested in tarot or who's curious about it, and needs a little bit of guidance. Okay. Hi, Bunny. What's up? I only want to know if I'll be receiving a call with a job opportunity for sure. Let's see. Hopefully you're here to stay today. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here tonight. I'll probably, do my regular I'll probably do my regular hour, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's see for Mikaela. doing it. Okay, for sure. From Kia. She wants to know if she'll be receiving a call with a job offer soon. I didn't even really get to finish the question before this came out. The 10 of Cups. That's happy family. If you'll be receiving a call for a job offer soon, this is also the Harmony card. It's looking pretty good here. This looks like this is a job that you want, a job that you feel good about, a job that you could put your heart into, something that you really care about. Okay, hence the 10 of Cups. I feel like if it was just like, I just want to know if I got this job, this job that pays a lot of money, you probably would have gotten the 10 of Pentacles, but you got the 10 of Cups here. Well, yay. Okay, good. All right, let's see. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The underlying energy is the Master of Communication. So it's looking like you did pretty well in your interview, or if you haven't had the interview yet, it looks like the interview process is over. Okay, so you did pretty well in the interview, and somebody big and important wants to talk to you. Okay, and so this is like managerial energy here. All right, and so that's coming from the subconscious to the conscious. All right, the King of Swords. It's looking good. Okay, you're gonna have to come back and let me know how it goes, and let me know if you get that job offer. Okay. Bunny, Playboy Bunny. How is Gil feeling about Bunny? All the cards, please. I took a break last weekend and didn't see him, but wondering if he is still interested. Even I took a break from going out. Okay, hang on a second. I don't have my email open because I like to hear my little whenever I get an email. Is that weird? It doesn't matter. Let's see. Hopefully Jim comes through. Well, thank you so much. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see for Bunny. How is Gil feeling about Playboy Bunny? 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 Let's see. How's Gil feeling? Will you have Playboy Bunny? No. Here's one thing. I already got the 4 of Pentacles. He's feeling like he is holding on to an idea of you. He's holding on to the idea of having you with him. Okay, he's holding on to a certain expectation. You got the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and that's the stress card. And so he's feeling like he's feeling a little bit defeated. Okay, he's feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and it doesn't look like this has to do with you, like you're not making him feel overwhelmed, but he feels overwhelmed when it comes to relationships and when it comes to people and connecting with people on a deeper level. Okay, what else will you have Playboy Bunny know about Gil? How's Gil feeling? The Sun. Okay, and so it looks like he was holding on to with the 4 of Pentacles. He was holding on to an idea of how he thought relationships were supposed to work, or how relationships worked. Okay, but it's looking like there's been a bit of a change of perspective, and it looks like this perspective is ever changing, because he's evolving as a person, and he's evolving out of these old ideas. It feels like there's a little bit of trauma there that has to do with somebody else, or what somebody else did or didn't do in a previous relationship. Okay, but with you, it feels like he's feeling really, really good. He's feeling like he's on top of the world even. Okay, and even though you haven't seen him, it's looking like you're in his thoughts very often. Okay, and let's do a confirmation. Confirm the Sun, clarify the Sun, clarify the Sun, clarify the Sun for Playboy Bunny. Clarify the Sun. Anyway, clarify the Sun for Playboy Bunny. Clarify the sun for Playboy Bunny. So wait a minute, God. Clarify the sun for Playboy Bun. Flirt. Straight up. Okay, bottom of the deck, far off into the future. All right, so he is specifically going through something in his own world. Okay, and so that's probably why you haven't heard from him. That's probably why the energy feels a little bit awkward between the two of you, and it's just like, how is he feeling? Okay, he thinks about you very, very often. He thinks about you a lot, and he still wants to flirt, and he still wants to connect. Okay, whenever he thinks about you, it brings him so much joy and so much pleasure and so much peace, and he remembers those good times. That's good. He remembers those good times that y'all had together. Okay. Let me know how it feels. You got the Empress here on the bottom of the deck, so unconditional love. So the underlying energy of how he's feeling also is unconditional love. He's feeling like she can do no wrong in my book. Okay, he just might not be expressing. He's clearly not expressing that right now. Okay, but he'll have a moment where he starts to express that. All right, let me know how it feels. What else? How else is Gil feeling? Okay, sorry. I'm having some issues today. Anyway, how else is Gil feeling? Hey, Samuel, how else is Gil feeling? Ace of Wands. Okay, so he wants to start over again. He wants to rekindle that passion. He wants to rekindle that fire. Okay, he wants to take another passionate step, and it's almost like he's wondering, like I wonder if she would want to. I wonder if she would be able to. I wonder if she would be good with starting over and with possibly like and I'm saying possibly going out on a date with me. Okay, and so that's like kind of how he's feeling. All right, with that Ace of Wands, with the Hermit card, he's doing a lot of thinking about how he would want to take that first step with you. It feels like kind of shy. It feels like kind of like oh yeah. Do you want to? There's this like really cool restaurant that is so sweet, and I don't know if you would want to go, or there's like this arcade that I like, and I would like for you to go with me. Like, whatever it is his interest. Like, he's thinking a whole lot about it with the Hermit card. Okay, and it just feels kind of like I want to make sure that I say and do the right thing, and make the right offer. Okay, but he's getting there, and when the two of you talk, and don't be afraid to hit him up. He's just dealing with his own stuff. Sorry, y'all. There's like, and I don't mean to be too graphic, but there's like this mouse, because they come out at this time and they look for food, and when they don't find food, they get like really savage. Okay, and so, I know it's like, why is she talking about the mice in her house? But I have not figured out how to get rid of them. I need to get like an actual exterminator, because I keep it pretty clean in here. And yeah, they're out right now because they can't find any food. Sorry, I know that sounds is like, why are you telling us this? But seriously, that's why I keep going over there, because they're like, just there's one just like sitting in the middle of the floor, like, yeah, I'm looking for food while you're standing there, human. It's like, what the heck? I have some mouse traps, but I just don't know exactly where to put them. I think I think I have an idea of where to put them now. Now that I'm kind of seeing. It's so weird. Anyway, I love you all. And I love you, Bunny, and Gil. Like, hello. Okay, what's up? Hopefully the two of you are able to reach out to one another and talk, because it feels like there's some reconnection that the two of you will be able to do. Okay. By the way, I got my new deck. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is the Modern Wish Tarot. It's like a traditional Rider-Waite, but it's all women in here. So awesome. Well, he was cute. And hey, young Ty, what's up? And you donated, yes. Let me see here. Excuse me, let me just refresh everything really quickly. So I'm assuming you are here on the power. Why does this seem so bright? Let's see. For pumpkin soul. Pumpkin soul. Pumpkin soul. Pumpkin soul. Pumpkin soul. Pumpkin soul. Okay, first, why isn't Mikey contacting Pumpkin Soul? Why isn't Mikey contacting Pumpkin Soul? Why isn't Mikey contacting Pumpkin Soul? What will you have? Pumpkin Soul, no. Page of Cups, the understanding card. He's feeling a little bit nervous. He doesn't know how to approach the situation. Okay, he doesn't know how to approach you. He really wants to. All right. And it's looking like he's trying to figure out how best to surprise you, or how best to pop up, especially with his emotions. And it's like, is she going to accept these emotions? And is she going to accept the way that I feel right now? And also, you got the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. He might be focusing a lot on his work right now, and that might be why the specific reason why he's not like actually reaching out is because of work. But it looks like he wants to reach out at the right moment, at the right time, and he is almost like he's a little bit nervous about it. Let's see. Does Mikey think of Pumpkin Soul? Does Mikey think of Pumpkin Soul? Does Mikey think of Pumpkin Soul? You got the Queen of Swords. Okay, and that's she's the nurturer of thought. Okay, so he does often think about you. Yeah, and with the Fool card on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of whether or not he thinks about you is him wanting to jump into it with you, and not like into bed, but like jump into conversation with you. He really does want to talk. He wants to get through to the truth, and not like you're lying to him or anything, but he wants to get through to the conversation. Like, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, because the Queen of Swords, she's not there. It's not really about the feeling with her. It's about the logic. Okay, so he does think about you very often, and it's almost like he's wondering if you're thinking about him as well. Okay, is she thinking about me? And if I knew that she was thinking about me, I would make this specific move. Okay, let me know how it feels. If when we ever meet, how will he feel about me? How, if and when Pumpkin Soul and Mikey meet, how will he feel about Pumpkin Soul? How will he feel about Pumpkin Soul? If and when Pumpkin Soul ever meet, how will Mikey feel about Pumpkin Soul? If and when Pumpkin Soul and Mikey ever meet, how will he feel about Pumpkin Soul? The Star. He'll feel very much at ease with you, and he'll feel like you are a star, like you are a shining star. There's a lot of peace in this Star card, especially with the energy that's coming off of it, the energy that's coming from him. Okay, he'll feel completely at ease, and he'll feel like he'll feel like he'll feel like he's made the right choice, and like he's in the right place at the right time. Okay. Also got the Page of Wands, got the Playfulness card on the bottom of the deck. So there will be a sense of playfulness and fun that will come with his feelings. Okay, it's looking like poking fun at you, and like there's a flirtation energy here. It often comes with the pages But specifically with the Page of Wands, that's like innocent actions that want to be taken when the two of you are together. That'll come from this piece. So basically how he will feel about you if the two of you ever meet, he'll feel at ease and at peace, and he'll feel like he might want to take the next step. It looks like he's a very methodical and logical person, like he's very organized, and like he takes specific steps in he does specific things in specific steps. Okay. And with the Page of Wands, it's looking like, okay, I see her now and I feel at peace and I feel at ease. And so now I'm going to go to my the next my next goal, okay, which is to flirt with her in a fun way. Okay. Let me know how it feels, pumpkin soul. Let's say. Hey, Sam, you're not late, young tide. Savage. Oh, you're welcome, Playboy Bunny. I'm doing good, Samuel. I'm doing much better than I have been doing. I am really excited about this next step of my life, and just kind of being here and being aware and being loving for everybody. I just love the new deck. Yeah, I love it too. Okay. Does it make sense financially? Oh, into bed. Oh, yeah. He's got some really cute energy here. You're welcome, Pumpkin Soul. Hey, Tania, what's up? And I don't know if you saw my notes the last time, but I saw you, like I had just clicked the in stream button, and then your note popped up, and I was like, oh man. And I was like, email me if you want to do a reading tonight. Because I was just getting off because it just felt like it was time. But how you doing? In the light of success, attend your sleeping and waking. Yes. Um, Tanya, it's always a good day when I catch your live. Woo! I'm glad today is a good day for you because I am here. I am here. We're here in the moment. I am here. And I'm here for you. So, what's up, y'all? What are we going to talk about tonight? I didn't see the note. Okay. I was wondering if after if after I type in stuff after I end the stream, I was wondering if people ever see that. And you confirmed it, that you can't see the notes. But you always keep track. I do. I try my best. But yeah, what's up? And I have to tell you, you have this one lingering card that you're still on my list, and like you haven't used the card, but it's still here for you. It is still here for you. But how are you doing? How has your week been? Today is today Thursday. How's your week going? And it's almost over, unless you work through the weekends. Then it's just beginning or something like that. I'm gonna sit here and try to take out this knot in my yarn. I spilled tea all over my white yarn, and I put it in the wash machine and the dryer, but it still has it still has the tea color on it. And so I'm wondering if I should just dye it. But I really wanted to make it. I really wanted this to be a white scarf because I was going to add something else to it. My week is going. I've been soaking this great energy up, right? And so we've got a full moon tomorrow. Okay, don't ask me about the astrology. Go look up the astrology if you guys want or need to. But there's a full moon tomorrow. The energy here recently has been so high vibe. Like I woke up this morning. I did a little bit of manifestation last night, and I woke up this morning feeling like exuberant, like my heart space was like on fire, and I connected with my twin, and I could feel like this fire growing inside of me. that was it felt like the fire of manifestation, and I was just like, something is about to happen. I feel like the manifestation actually worked. Okay. In Taurus, your zodiac sign, you're a Taurus. I love Tauruses. My twin is a Taurus. That's why I love Tauruses. But yes, a full moon in your sign. And so again, I don't know the astrology, but I'm sure that there's going to be a lot that is offered to you, right? A lot of things to celebrate as far as what is manifesting for you, you know. Yeah, I do. I love Tauruses. I think Tauruses are one of my favorite signs. I love Virgos. So I love Tauruses and I love Virgos. Those are my two favorite signs. I don't play favorites, but because I love everybody. But if there were two signs that I wanted to like hang out with and have a conversation with, it would definitely be a Taurus and a Virgo. Definitely Virgos, because Virgo is my opposite, and I usually have a Virgo in my life. I don't have a Virgo in my life right now, but I usually do have a Virgo in my life. Can I get a message from Spirit about my relationship with D? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just going to take a moment to refresh. But I know that you've got this little lingering here. Okay, let's see. For Tania, if it was Pisces, Virgos, and Scorpios. Yes, I feel like Pisces and Tauruses get along very well. Like you would think that they wouldn't, because Pisces are all like, you know, but and Tauruses are just like, you know, but we complement each other very well. Yeah, not just me and you, but like Tauruses and Pisces complement each other very well. Oh, them ear bobs. Oh my earrings. You're funny, Martin. Hi, Martin. And hey, Ricky, what's up? Happy Thursday. Let's see, for Tania. For Tania Van. For Tania Van. For Tania Van. For Tania. Message from Spirit about her relationship with D. Spirit, what will you have her know? The master of communication. It's looking like the two of you are in a place where you're mastering communication. And if it feels like we're not there yet, okay, don't worry, because that's something that's in the works for the two of you. It feels like especially him, there's this energy that's coming specifically from him. Okay, that he wants to talk, and he wants to be straightforward, open, and honest about everything. It feels like there have been times where you're like, I need the truth, or like, are you hiding something, or is there something that you need to tell me? There are things that he needs to tell you, and he's at a point where he really wants to be open with you about this, and he wants the same thing from you. And it doesn't look like he feels like he wouldn't get the same thing from you, but he is full blown, like I'm saying, full disclosure. Okay, let's clarify the King of Swords for Tania. Clarify the King of Swords for Tania. Sit in your pain. So it looks like there might be something a little bit difficult that he has to tell you. Okay, and try not to worry about it and be like, oh, what is this that he has to tell me? Like, is this going to ruin our life and ruin our relationship? It doesn't look like that. It looks like something that he just needs to get off of his chest. Just like, look, all right, this happened, and like that is not me anymore. Like, that was completely in the past. Like, please don't freak out, and please don't think that I'm disrespecting you, and please don't think that this means anything. Okay, I feel like such sincerity, like, and I'm even feeling emotional. I feel such sincerity coming from him with whatever it is that he has to tell you. Okay, whatever it is, he's not that person anymore. Forward only on the bottom of the deck. Keep moving forward from here. Okay. Don't look back and just try not to like perseverate over it. Sit in your pain, observe the pain of whatever he has to tell you and whatever he wants to share with you. Just observe it and try not to wallow in it, and then move forward from it, especially if you feel like you still love him and he feels like he still loves you. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Pentacles, so that's moment to moment. So the two of you, whatever comes out of this whatever comes out of this conversation, the two of you need to be taking it step by step, moment by moment. If you guys fall off, if you guys start to feel negative energy towards one another, then it's gonna be necessary for you to get back up and dust yourself off again and keep moving forward. Okay, keep juggling your day-to-day activities, and try not to get caught up in one side of the story. Okay. Very interesting. Let me know how it feels, Tania. And again, please don't worry about this, because I feel that energy of what does he need to tell me? Okay. This might be like, I used to drink a lot, and I got into bar fights when I drank, and that's how I got this scar. And I'm sorry I lied to you about that. It looks like it's something like that. Okay. It doesn't look like it's like, yeah, girl, last week I cheated on you. Like, what? It doesn't look like that. But this will be something that the two of you will be able to move forward from. Okay. Let me know how I feel. Is it not to be rude, but that cover on you is legendary. I don't know what it means. It's just legendary. Wait, what cover? What cover? Are you talking about my Are you talking about the thumbnail? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, the cover. My thing back here on my wall is legendary. It is. This, I'm so proud of this. This is why I had to display it for the world to see, because there's like, that's okay. There's like this little kind of hippie shop here in my town, and they sell these wall coverings. And like I was like randomly looking through them. I wasn't even planning on buying anything. I was just looking through to see what they had. And I found this. It is pretty epic. And it's the perfect colors. These are like a couple of my favorite colors, pink and gold. I was like, I need this. And I think it might have been on sale or something. But yeah, it was a very rare find. I don't think I've seen anything else like this before or ever again. I've seen Ohm wall coverings, but like not the perfect one. Okay. See, everything so much good. Yep. Be at peace, girl. You got this. Let's see. And Pisces is my moon sign. Okay, interesting. Nice. Um, Ricky, was in one of my questions in email. Okay, for sure. I got my email open here. So whenever you are ready to do that, you will do that. So what's up, everybody? What else is going on? Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Let's see. I'm still waiting for your questions, Ricky. And I was just looking for. I was just looking a good tarot reader one day, and when I first found you, I was like, "That's a nice ass cover," and I've just been stuck getting readings with you ever since. Aww. So it worked. That's exactly what I got it for. So no, not really. I'm just being silly. Hey Jay, what's up? Happy Thursday. I'm doing really good. I hope you're doing good. How are you doing? It has been an awesome week for me. I think it's been an awesome week for quite a few people. I think this year was kind of weird, and I mean, beyond COVID still going on, but this year there was a lot of purging and upheavals that happened, and I feel like now that we're at the end of the year, man, things are starting to come full circle. Everything is starting to calm down again, and it's not so intense and weird, But I'm so happy for it. I'm happy for everything that I've learned this year, and I'm happy for how much I've grown this year. And hopefully you all are feeling the growth of this year, because this was a 5 year, and according to Supreme Mathematics, that 5 stands for power refinement. And so this has definitely been a year where we have been refining our power. At least me, in my world, in my circle here. I got you, Ricky. Just hang on a second, because I need to get. I say, honestly, it feels like time flies. Yeah, time has definitely been flying. Jonas, it still feels like 2019. Man, I wish 2019 was a good year for me. 2019 was so bomb. I wish it was still 2019. That's before COVID. Like, like life was like perfect and becoming even more perfect. And then like suddenly, dun dun dun. But anyway, okay. For Ricky. Ow. Okay. And you said I can read this out loud. You don't mind? Okay, good. Let's see. So an incident happened at work where a female claimed I pushed her while we was standing by the fry area. So I called HR and talked with them. They said they would contact me back within 24 to 48 hours. The question is, what will be the outcome of the situation regarding myself? Like, what bad will happen and good? By the way, I didn't push her. Interesting. That's weird. Okay, do you want all 3 cards on this situation? Okay. Let me know what will be the outcome of the situation regarding herself. Like, what bad will happen, what good will happen. By the way, they didn't push her. Um, uh, in the outcome, let's see the what good will come out of the situation, what bad will come out of the situation, what good will come out of the situation, and how about maybe some advice? Is that you just want 1 card? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, despite COVID. It's easy to forget about, right? Especially since it's not such a big deal anymore. But yeah, I'm trying to forget about it. Um, you shortened it. Okay, for Ricky, 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 it's more to the situation. Okay. Let's see. For Ricky, what will come out of this situation with the girl at work? Spirit, what will come out of this situation with the girl at work? You got the Fool card. Okay, and so this is kind of jumping into the unknown. This is the beginning of a journey. This is the beginning of a journey that you're gonna have to take in order to to get to a place of compromise. Okay. It it doesn't look like this is going to like just easily die down. It doesn't necessarily look like it's going to blow up either. But there is going to be I'm seeing like the two of you sitting in HR, like sitting in an office and each telling your side of the story, and like it eventually being squashed and the two of you reaching some sort of compromise. It might take a little while for this to happen, but just know that there's some kind of misperception here, okay, between the two of you, whether it's you or her or both of you, it doesn't matter. And I know that you're saying like, I didn't push her, and if you didn't push her, you didn't push her, but there's a issue of perspective here. Okay. And so it's looking like somebody, her, because it doesn't look like it's you. It looks like she took something the wrong way. But the good that'll come out of it is that it will be squashed. The bad that's coming out of it is that you are going to have to resolve it. It doesn't look like it's just going to be kind of brushed under the rug. Okay. The two of you will have to come together and resolve it. Okay. And did you say what was the let's see, what good happened, what bad will happen? Okay. So we covered it. Hey, Brownie Cakes, what's up? So no losing jobs. This doesn't look like it. This doesn't look like it. Clarify the Fool for Ricky. 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 How this situation is going to turn out. Clarify the Fool for Ricky. Let's see. Take your time. Okay. Seven of Wands, don't do too much. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. It doesn't look like it. Yeah. Now, on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So take your time. They're going to take their time to figure all of this out and to figure out how everything plays out between the two of you. Okay. And with the Now card on the bottom of the deck, it's looking like since this is the underlying energy, they're going to, when they do resolve it, they're going to resolve it in a very methodical and quick manner. Okay, like right now. Okay. But this doesn't look doesn't look like anybody losing their job. They want to investigate, and if they investigate and they find out that somebody was doing some Seven of Wands energy, then somebody might lose their job. And the Seven of Wands energy is doing too much and being stressful in the work environment in this specific situation. Okay. Let's see. I feel for her false claiming. She needs to be dealt with. Yeah. Because that was extremely unfair. I'm the only one that got sent home. Huh. That's interesting. Like I kind of want to know what's the whole story, if you want to share. Because I'm here and I'm holding space. Excuse me. Anyway. So what's up? And you got to know what's up. I'm gonna take my knot out in between readings. So what's going on, everybody? Like, I want to know, because I miss y'all. I know I was like MIA I did 2 days last week, and then I was MIA because I caught a cold. I was worried that I caught COVID because it felt weird in my throat. Like, I'll get the common cold like once every couple of years. Okay, I got the common cold last year, but yeah, and then I went to actually get a COVID test. This is the second COVID test that I've gotten, and it came back negative, and I was like, woo! Okay, and so that's why I've been kind of MIA for the end of my work week last week. Okay, but I'm feeling much better. I don't know if you can hear my voice is still a little bit scratchy, but I feel good. and I'm alive and I'm well. So I got a little stuffy nose, but I can't give it to you through through the computer. No, but I hope all of you are safe and healthy and well. So what's going on? What are we talking about tonight? Let's see. I want to know who was the Seven of Wands because I have no clue what that card is. What that card is. Is that a second question? And they have her writing a statement, but didn't let me again. They didn't let you write a statement. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. That sounds beyond unfair. That sounds discriminatory. And I'm not talking about like color or anything. I don't know what color, but that sounds like everybody has to have their story told. Okay. So I want to know who was the Seven of Wands. The stressful energy. Do you want to ask a question? Do you want me to pull a card for that one? I'll write my own statement. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have to second that motion. I would write a statement and make copies of it, get it notarized, and give one to your manager, and have one for yourself, and give one to HR, and give one to headquarters. Okay, I'm Black, she's Mexican, regardless of what they allow. Exactly. Yeah, but and there's always a boss over the boss. Yep, that's why take it to headquarters, take it to corporate. Okay, especially if you did not do anything. Okay, I wrote 3 with HR. Exactly. So you're covering your bases. And let me know if you want to ask about who the Seven of Wands energy is. It it uh it it doesn't look like it was actually a person. They were saying take your time. Okay, so the Seven of Wands was if somebody is doing too much. Yes, that was my second question. Okay, so if somebody was doing too much, who would this Seven of Wands energy be for Ricky? Who would this Seven of Wands energy be? This is too many cards. Who would be represented by the Seven of Wands in this situation? Um, the Chariot, the person who's kind of moving away from the drama. Okay, so this looks like it's you would be the Seven of Wands. Okay, and with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's the indication that the underlying energy of why you are being considered the Seven of Wands is because of uh, the opening up of the conversation. Okay, so with a vengeance. Okay, sorry, you are not the Seven of Wands. This is manifesting as her. Okay, because the Chariot is more like about uh, uh, going fast towards a goal. Yes. And then the Ace of Swords, that's opening up conversation. Okay, and that's in the undertones. So this is manifesting as her. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you saying it was you earlier, but I had to interpret that. Okay, but that's coming up as her. It's her doing too much. Okay, because she with this Chariot card, she's running to the trying to run towards some kind of solution, and like running fast towards a goal that she's determined to reach. Okay, you got the wheel on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that's karma. That's going to come back to her. Law of attraction, what intentions you've been setting, and since she started this, she's the one that has set the mood for this whole situation. She's like, you sure? Okay, yes, I'm sure. I promise. But yeah, I mean, it's making sense in the energy. She set the tone for this whole situation. Okay, so and she got the law of attraction card. All right, and so she's been setting the intention for this to go in a specific direction, and it's looking like she's gonna get some karma back. She's gonna get some karma back for that. Okay, because think about it. who actually did too much. If you're claiming that you didn't push her, she's the one that went to HR. Okay, it's not like she went to HR with a bloody nose or a broken arm, right? It's like, and if it was a push, it was probably like, and it was probably like, oh, she just walked past me briskly. Okay, so it kind of sounds like she was doing a bit too much. Okay, and not just to coddle you. You know, I know that you can handle the truth, but I had to look deep into that and see where this interpretation was coming from, especially with the law of attraction card, because it doesn't look like you were setting any intention for the situation. I'm sure now you're setting an intention for the situation, but no, I went to HR about you pushing her. Okay, now I'm confused. All right. Let's say, oh, you called HR. Female claimed I pushed her or similar. So I called HR and talked with them, and they said they were going to. Okay. And so the person who called HR, okay, since running fast towards the goal, okay? So you, and I know it, please forgive me. I got confused, okay, because I wasn't clear about who went to HR. So this was the person that went to HR. So it looks like this it looks like it was you, okay? Especially since you opened up the conversation, okay? But yeah, so since you were the one that set the intention, okay, you were the one that set the intention. It is looking like you were that Seven of Wands energy, and you're gonna get that karma back. You're gonna get some kind of result, okay? And if it's karma, as in you actually did push her and then that's going to come back to you, then that's what it was. But if that's not the case, if you are like seriously innocent and you didn't do anything, then that's going to come back around on her. Okay, especially claiming that you pushed her, and that's going to come back around on her. But there is some justice that's going to be served in this situation, and it comes from you going to HR. Okay, it feels like it was a lot. The energy, it doesn't matter who went to HR. It feels like the energy of going to HR was like a lot, and it was like really stressful. Okay, hang on a second. Two different races. I'm Black. I've complained on Spanish women, and I don't care if they think we the same. If you aren't being good, it doesn't matter if we are the same race. Exactly. I'm doing too much of her. Please, I would suggest pulling out the employee handbook and citing it in the report. All right, if you choose to write one, that makes a lot of sense. She went to HR. Said some. I'm confused. Honestly, you're confused. I'm so sorry. Okay. You went to HR. Any cameras? She told the manager, and they sent me home. This might be both of you. Okay. And that's when I called HR, because they sent me home because I didn't push her. I'm confused. Honestly, you confused me. Okay, so let's go. Since I confused you, I'll pull an extra card for you, and then you still have your other card. Okay, so let's clarify this situation. Who was the Seven of Wands energy? It looks like it was both of you. Okay, because if you didn't push her, and then she went and told somebody, she ran fast towards a goal. Okay, and she opened up the conversation. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So she was the first one that did too much. Okay, so you going to HR in retaliation, that's not doing too much. And I will definitely repull. Okay, so Seven of Wands. Who was the Seven of Wands energy in this situation? Okay, got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so leaving behind old emotions and letting go of old emotions. All right, and then you got the Devil card on the bottom of the deck. whoever was working for their survival. This was both of you. This was both of you, because I'm seeing the energy now. Like this, and this is probably why it's so confusing, because it was both of you. Both of you did a lot, but it doesn't look like anybody did the most. Okay, especially with the Eight of Cups, like somebody's just trying to resolve something. Somebody's just trying to leave something behind, and it looks like both of you are trying to let go of this situation and trying to resolve this situation somehow, because the emotions are very high here. And there's a lot of ego on both sides, like straight up. There's a lot of ego on both sides. Okay, it's both. It's both. Um, she started by telling. But she started by telling, and you protected yourself, right? Because my cousin told me to call HR, right? Exactly. Yep. And so you protecting yourself, you calling HR, that was a lot, but it wasn't the most, you know. So it was both of you, and that's okay. Hey, Jessica. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. It's you, Jessica. Hi. Definitely need a card reading tonight for sure. So who's the Seven of Wands? It's looking like it was both of you. It was both of you. Both of you did a lot. Okay, but whoever started this, because it looks like that's the energy I keep going back to. It doesn't matter who it was. Whoever started it, whoever made the first move to talk to somebody, that's who did that's who started it, and that's who did the most. I know it's confusing, Ricky, okay, but it looks like if anybody is the Seven of Wands, it looks like it's her. Okay, you said you went to HR, but she went to the managers first. Okay. Okay, try not to worry about it, because it feels like you're getting stressed. Okay, don't be too stressed about it, and you still have a card left. Okay. All right, so if anybody has to be the Seven of Wands, it's her. But both of you guys did a lot, because the tension was really high. Okay. Um, 6 cards for 26. Yeah, 6 cards for just 20. Jessica, get your PayPal. Okay, for sure. But yeah, try not to worry about it, Ricky. Okay. This doesn't it doesn't look like anybody's gonna be losing their job. Okay. And you still have one card left, since we had to re-pull those cards. Okay. Hold on a second. Um, it's because I told the manager I didn't have no issue, and that's when she said, Allie said you pushed her. Right. That is a very, very confusing situation. So how my experience at the job go from then on? Okay. How would Ricky's experience at the job go from this point forward? Um, let's see. You got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. There's going to be a compromise that's reached. Okay. So this is going to be glossed over. Okay. With the I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you or your situation. I'm laughing at how the cards came out. because we've been talking about the Seven of Wands this whole time. That came from my card, right? And then on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy is that it was stressful. It was stressful for everybody, but the two of you are going to come to a compromise. It just might be a little bit of tension at work. It doesn't look like anybody's going to lose their job. It just looks like there might be a little tension at work. So like, try to avoid her and try not to brush past her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and I'm not saying that towards you, but like, just kind of like you're doing a lot over there, other person. Like, she did a lot. Okay. Just try to avoid her at work. Why the Seven of Wands coming out? Exactly. Exactly. It's just like, what? Okay, but from here forward, again, you might experience a little tension. It might just be like at work. She might have an attitude, but the two of you will be reaching some kind of compromise. And y'all will end up being okay. Okay. No worries. Let's see. Manager and other that was involved. Oh, with those managers and other that were involved. Yeah. It looks like with management, it won't be like super tension. If anything, it'll be tension from her. I'm gonna keep trying. Okay. Here, let's do Jessica. I'm trying to find my here. I'm about to give you my link. Okay. Hey, Kathy. Good evening. I hope all is well with everyone. I hope all is well with you. Good evening. I'm gonna look now what the Seven of Wands means. Be right back, please. Yes, by all means. Yeah, and that's really like fighting, like you at the top of your game, and then someone like trying to bring you down. That's one of the meanings, and by them trying to bring you down, that could be doing too much. They could be doing too much by trying to bring you down. And then there's that worry about if you take on too many tasks, then you could over exhaust yourself. And I know that Ricky is like completely gone, but yeah, those are some of the meanings. Okay. Yeah, send it. Okay, I sent it there. Okay. PayPal.com. Wait, is this one? Okay. Oh, I feel like I knew that. I feel like you've told me that before, brownie cakes. For sure. I came on yesterday. I don't know what happened. Oh, I I was on for like a few minutes, and I felt like I just needed to get off because I had something else that I needed to focus on. But as far as like commenting and stuff, I don't know what was happening. You may have been trying to comment after I left the stream. So I don't know. But how are you doing today, Kathy? Okay. Okay. Okay, just sent it. Yes, I see you on there. It went through. Okay. And let me know. Let me know your questions. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Because I was like, achoo. You ever been sick like that? I mean, most people have been sick like that, but it's just like miserable and then the eyes watering. I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm just like, it sucked. I'm good. And how are you doing? I'm glad you're doing good, Kathy. I'm doing good as well. I was telling everybody I had a little cold last week, and I'm feeling much better now, and the energy feels great. The energy feels great. I feel great, and I'm just I'm just so thankful for everything. I'm doing my best to count my blessings, and I'm just really thankful for every moment of my life. Your little niece wasn't feeling well. Aw, she had a little cold too. Everybody must have been sick because I caught the cold from my son. It's flu season. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had the flu. Like, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever had the flu. And I don't think I've ever had a flu shot. I had a flu shot. Somebody gave me a flu shot without my permission. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had the flu before. And so I don't know, maybe that was the flu, but I didn't have a fever. I know usually these sicknesses come with some sort of fever. She had a little fever on baby. Amen. Let's see. Are you familiar with my past questions on my ex Jonathan the Leo? Yes. Yes. I remember Jonathan the Leo. I did one year. It was wild and scary. Oh, but I made it through. Yeah. And so I had a fever dream, but I didn't have a fever, which is like so strange. But the fever dream, it wasn't like anything scary. It was a little awkward, but it ended up being a really good dream. And yeah, it was a dream that was necessary, you know. And I'm glad I had that dream because it helped me to figure out a lot of stuff. Oh wow, interesting about the dream. Yeah. Yeah. It was strange. But it was good strange. It started off bad strange, like what? And then it ended up like, okay. And yeah, it's just really, really, really interesting. Um Google Meet, and it was 15 of us on. Okay, good. Let's see. My ex Jonathan, why does he keep coming back just to leave me heartbroken? Okay, hang on a second, Jessica. I went to go read the Seven of Wands. I'm confused. I'm a seven or Allie, because what my understanding of the Seven of Wands is that means to fight off competition because people are challenging. Correct me if I'm wrong. That sound again. It sounds like both of you. It sounds like both of you are carrying those characteristics. Okay, fighting off competition. She was fighting off competition by saying that you pushed her. So, and there just feels like a competitive air there. And then you were also fighting off competition by going to HR, by covering all your bases. Okay, that was both of you. It was both of you. And nobody's right and nobody's wrong. Everybody, again, I think I said it was a matter of perspective, because y'all, it's seriously he say she say, or she say, but like because she's saying that one thing happened and then you're saying that another, you know. Okay, Jessica, my ex Jonathan, why does he keep coming back just to leave me heartbroken again? Now, Jessica, how many cards do you want on this this question? Do you want one card, or do you want to ask more questions? Let me know. Hang on a second. I need a cough drop. I think I have one. It's because that you're a better one for Mikaela. Yeah, it was rough. I was miserable, but I still need a little cough drop. Excuse me. Sorry, man. Motherfuckers tripping. Excuse me. Take a look. And that's my third question. Okay, hang on. I already pulled your third card. Because I did your extra, and then I pulled your... How will my experience at the job go from then on? Yeah, that was the third card that I did. Because remember, I pulled 2 for that second question, right? And then I pulled the third card. Okay, but hang on. I got to do I have to do Jessica first. Hang on. Okay. Jessica. Yeah, Jessica, let me know. I see your karmic or twin flame. Let me know. Do you want just one card for this question, or should I just pull a 6-card pull for you? A 6-card spread. Let me know. Jessica. My son, he's doing all right. I think he's going through something. I think, and it's not a bad thing, but I think he's going through a phase because he's been like really like aggressive, and it's just like what? But I guess that's part of being a boy. That's part of the testosterone that's naturally in boys. But he's been a little like, no, and I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? No, he's like, sorry, but okay, wait, Jessica, you're asking question. Okay, so you want me to do 1 card per? Okay, I will do that. At least that's what it looks like. Jonathan, why does Jonathan keep coming back just to leave her again? Heartbroken again. Got the Fool card. He's and got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. He has this need to express himself. He's a very rebellious person. He's like naturally rebellious. And so that's what he kind of lives by. It's almost like a code that he lives by. All right. And then you got the Fool card here. It came out in the conscious energy, and so him jumping into relationship with you and coming back to you, that's his way of being like carefree and of being spontaneous. Okay, and that's not cool. That's not fair that you have to be at the butt of his spontaneity. Okay, but this is part of the reason why he keeps doing the things that he's doing. Okay, because he's a very free spirit, and he's extremely rebellious. Okay, and that's not an excuse at all. That is definitely not an excuse for him to be treating you the way that he's treating you. Let's see. And so this, and why he keeps coming back just to leave you heartbroken again. It's just how he is. And he's like, it's almost like he's working on himself as well. He's working to become a better man, but it doesn't look like he's like actively working on it. It's like he lets himself kind of flow through life, and then he learns lessons. Okay. But this is just where he's at and who he is. He's a free spirit, and he kind of wanders around and kind of just does what he wants. Let me know how it feels, Jessica. Is he, let's see, you said, is he a twin flame? Is Jonathan a karmic or a twin flame? For Jessica, is Jonathan a karmic or a twin flame? Is Jonathan a karmic or a twin flame? Is Jonathan karmic or a twin flame for Jessica? Let's see. A Four of Cups. This looks like this might be karmic energy. Okay, you got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right. Let's see. Let's clarify, because you're offering yourself to him, and you keep offering yourself to him, and he's like kind of just like he's like missing the mark. He's missing out on your love. He's missing out on connection with you. Especially when the two of you could have something very happy. You could have harmony. Okay, clarify the Four of Cups for Jessica. Clarify the Four of Cups for Jessica. Clarify the Four of Cups for Jessica. Okay, and this says a weight, and then inner child. Okay, and so that's what's being healed. Inner child is being healed. The two of you have a deep connection, and there are wounds that need to be healed between the two of you. To say that you're twin flames, I mean, I'm just not really feeling that energy. Only you know if you're twin flames. People can tell you, readers can tell you, yes, you're twin flames, or no, you're not twin flames, but only you are gonna know. Okay, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I'm in a twin flame situation, and I've had plenty of people say that no, he's not my twin flame. Okay, what I'm seeing in the energy here, it's looking like you guys have soulmate energy, and there, as far as karmic, there's stuff that you guys are karmically clearing with one another, as far as clearing from past lives. Okay, but there is a chance for happiness, but the only way you get to that chance of happiness is if he sees you for what you are, if he accepts you for what you are. Okay, and remember, there's between karmic and a twin flame, that's a big jump. Okay, but what I'm seeing is soulmate energy and the clearing of karma. Okay, that is happening actively between the two of you. Let's see. Does he still think of me? The reason I still think of him and see his name and him daily. Does Jonathan still think? Does Jonathan still think of Jessica? Does Jonathan still think of Jessica? Does Jonathan still think of Jessica? Ten of Pentacles. He does. He thinks about the stability that you provided him, and how connected the two of you are whenever the two of you do connect. Okay, got Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's Miss Independent. So the underlying energy of him thinking about you is that he's doing his work while he's thinking about you, and he's doing his work to grow and to heal while he's thinking about you. So yeah, he does still think about you. There's like a heavy soulmate energy here. Okay, and if you guys feel like you're twin flames, then that's what it is. Okay, and I'm not saying like, oh, it could be anything. I'm saying soul connection, definitely, but only you know if you're twin flames. All right, and very often we need to have people telling us yes and people telling us no in order for us to realize what it actually is for ourselves. Okay. Let's see. What does my spirit guide advise for this situation? Okay, spirit guides for Jessica. Jessica, spirit guides. For Jessica, spirit guides, what do you advise for this situation? That's too many cards. What do you advise for the situation between Jessica and John? I see Ace of Cups. All right, so the advice is to continue loving each other and to continue pouring your love out for one another and be okay with starting over again, and not just starting over a relationship again, but starting over again, like from scratch. Like, listen, let's squash everything that has ever been. I got 2211 on the clock for you. Let's squash everything that we've been through, and let's resolve our emotions towards one another. Let's resolve everything that has gone downhill between us. All right, and so that we can have a better understanding of each other. And then you got the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and so the underlying energy is of understanding. And so this is like an emotional risk that it's looking like an emotional risk that both of you are kind of wary about taking, especially you. Okay, it's you're wary because of how he's been treating you, how you guys will come together and then he'll do what he does and then you guys will fall apart. Okay, so there you have every right to feel a little bit wary about that, but your spirit guides are telling you that it's okay to love and it's okay to start over again, even if you guys have to start over again to the point where you guys are dating and you guys don't kiss yet, or you guys don't sleep with each other yet, and you guys give each other time to actually get to know each other better, instead of just kind of jumping into it and be like, hey, we're together, courting each other is also what this card is indicating. Okay. Will he try to come back again, or will we reunite? Will Jonathan try to come back? Will Jonathan try to come back? Or will they reunite? Oh, look. Yep. You guys will. Lovers. Okay. Take it how it resonates. You got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's work to be done for you, the two of you, to reunite and come back to one another. Okay. All right. You might be twin flames. I try not to speak on that. Again, I know that it's just like, but I try not to speak on that. Okay. Because only you know. Right. And it looks like it's something that you kind of have to figure out for yourself, I'm not saying don't ever get readings, but it's just like you have to go within. Go to I'm not affiliated with this person or with this website, but go to twinflames1111.com. She has everything that you need to figure out whether or not this person is your twin flame. She's got all kinds of resources, all kinds of blogs. And if you guys are twin flames, she's got all kinds of healings that you can do for yourself and for one another. Okay. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know how it feels. So I have so many questions. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, spontaneous. I feel like when he wants me, then when he doesn't, he's ghosting. Yeah. What does twin flame mean? Twin flame means like soulmates, like two people who were one at one point. They were one soul, and then they split into two different souls. They split into a masculine and a feminine part, but they are exact. They're identical. They're just split into a masculine and a feminine part. And so basically, twin flames on Earth, Kathy, is like one soul in two bodies. Like, I'm the feminine aspect of my side of the twin flame union, and then my twin is the masculine aspect of his side of the twin flame union. But we're the exact same soul. I know it might be kind of confusing, but yeah. Let's see. Yes, and Jessica, you still have one more question. Okay. And hang on a second here. I literally, I'm sorry I keep talking about these mice, but I literally just took out the trash and put an empty trash bag in there, and this mouse is like in the trash bag. Like in the empty, I swear there's nothing in that trash bag. It's just like moving around because he's hungry. Get out of my house. You're not gonna find it here. Okay. Let's see. How did Jay feel about me? Okay. So it was my twin flame or soul connection. First when I'm giving him love and I feel like I'm getting nothing back in this situation. Yeah. That can feel really bad. There's so much that we haven't said. I feel like we just come back and ignore the hard work. Now, if you are twin flames, you're going to be pushed into that hard work. Okay? You're going to be forced into it, and it's going to just come up naturally. Okay? Let's see. For Ricky. I should have one more question. Yes, you do. You do have one more question. Okay. I'm going to do Ricky. Hey, Shark Trellis. Yes, I am still reading. Definitely. How you doing? Ricky. Let's see. Do you have a mousetrap? I have a mousetrap, but I just need to set it. And it's one of those old school ones, and so it's like kind of hard to set. But yeah, I got some peanut butter and everything. They about to get some whiff of peanut butter before, because I'm sick of it. Okay, Ricky. How does Jay feel about Ricky? How does Jay feel about Ricky? Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness, I'm tired of him. He keeps getting this. He's feeling like he wants to express his love to you. Like he wants to, and it's like kind of desperate right now. Okay, he feels like he wants to express his love to you. He wants to come in guns blazing, hearts blazing, if you will. All right. He wants to collaborate with you. He wants to collaborate on something. Yeah, he wants to collaborate on a relationship somehow. Okay, so that's how he's feeling. He wants to trust you. He wants to trust you even more, and he wants you to trust him as well. Hi, Pinkie Pie. Repel mice and use scents that mice hate, like cinnamon. I was using chili powder for a while, but I think it's supposed to be like hot, like cayenne pepper or something. Cinnamon, vinegar, dryer sheets, clove oil, peppermint, tea bags, mint, toothpaste, ammonia, cloves, clove oil, and cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, yeah. Really, because I called his stupid ass about my MF money he owed me. Right. He wants to collaborate. He's probably trying to scrounge that money up. He's probably trying to get it together. And have you talked to him? Let me know. See, I don't want to hear this, but mouse spiritual meaning is having the ability to accomplish anything regardless of everything now. And Chartreuse, I'm going to get to your questions. But brownie cakes, that is so valid in my life right now. And that's probably why because I definitely connect with animal totems. Whenever I see like a spider or, whenever I see other animals, I'm either looking up their symbolism or remembering their symbolism. And you are completely right about that. And their mice are really resourceful, and they can use all of their resources, all the resources that they have and that are available to them. They can use all of their resources in order to make something happen, in order to make something big happen. Okay, have the ability to accomplish anything regardless of everything. That's probably why they're so aggressive in my world right now, because I'm being pretty aggressive in my world right now as far as like accomplishing goals. Like I'm telling you, the past 2 nights, I really tried to go live, and I was just like, okay, I can't because I have to work on this other project. Wow, yeah, for real. Okay. Okay, yeah, for sure. I think he is too. You think he's trying to get that money together? I called for the first time in a week about it. Um, also, yeah. Uh, changing number 3. Okay. But can you get that question at the time I posted earlier? But I use up my cards about the good or the bad and what to start off with. Okay, the question that I think I know what you're talking about. Is it right or wrong? Because what the camera's perception going to be, because that didn't let me look at it. They didn't let me look at it. I know for a fact they let Allie look at them because she was closer to the store manager than I am. Okay. So for Ricky, is it right or wrong because of the camera perception? Okay. So are you asking if you are right or wrong in this situation? Is it right or wrong because the camera reception is going to be? Because they didn't let me look at it. I know for a fact, yeah. Reading it wrong. Accomplish it. Okay, no worries. Here, let's see. Hang on. Because I've been hopping around a lot. I'm supposed to be going straight down the chat. Hey, Piggy Pie. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of sex. I mean, a lot. we just addicted or addicts? Is this just a sex-based situation, or is there real love here? Okay, is that I want to make sure that's your question. Okay. So Jessica, and then I will do. Let's see. Sorry, I'm jumping around so much here. I've got Jessica. I'm kind of waiting on Ricky, and then Chartrellis. Okay. Let's see, Jessica, Okay, let's see. For Jessica. Are they addicts? Or is this just a sex-based situation? Is there real love there? Okay, is it just sex? Is it love or lust between Jessica and Jonathan? Is it Jonathan? Between Jessica and John, is it love or lust? Is it love or lust? Is it love or lust between Jessica and John? Is it love or lust? Okay, let's see here. 2 of Swords. It's deciding what to do. It's looking like, oh, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, oh man, like I do have a lot of love for you, but man, I want your body too. But I don't want to deal with like the heaviness of love, but I don't want to give up the pleasure of the sex. Okay, man, you got the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is not just sexually driven. It's looking like there's more here, Jessica. But the 2 of you kind of keep getting pulled back, and there's a lot of combat that's going on within both of you. And you guys, when you start to reach a certain goal, when you guys get closer to becoming balanced in love and lust, then you're kind of pulled back. Either somebody runs away, or there's an argument, or you guys are just smashing and that's it, and you're not talking about the deeper stuff. Okay, so this is it's not just lust. There's love here. There's definitely love here, but the 2 of you need to kind of get out of this rut, because you can have sex all day and then not talk, and then you guys can talk all day and have zero intimacy, and so that's kind of where y'all are stuck at. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, I'm saying what the camera perception on the situation of proving whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong or she's wrong. Sorry, I'm stressed. I feel you. It's okay. And I think I get what the question. Okay. For Ricky. For Ricky. Okay, I'm saying what will the camera's perception prove if Ricky's right or if Allie's right? If Ricky's wrong or if Allie's wrong? Will the camera perception of the situation prove Ricky is wrong, or will it prove that Allie is wrong? Okay. Will the camera perception prove whether or not Ricky's wrong or Allie's wrong? It's gonna show transformation. It's gonna dead the situation. Let's see. A Knight of Cups. Gosh, on the bottom of the deck. All right, so it's looking like this is gonna show, and I'll pull an extra card here. It's looking like the perception is going to. Gosh, it looks like it's gonna prove that nobody is right. That's what it looks like here. Okay, because it's looking like both of you both have your points of views. Well, damn dead, right? Both of you have your points of views, and what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like, man. It's gonna look like you pushed her, and it's also gonna look like she got in your way. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let me clarify. Let's clarify this death card. Because, and with the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, both of you are trusting yourselves. You both are trusting your own perspective. Okay, clarify the death card for Ricky. Clarify the death card. Clarify the death card. Clarify the death card for Ricky. Clarify the death card. Let's see. I know there's one in here. Here we go. Got weight. Okay, and soulmate, and the soulmate card is not about being soulmates, but this is something that is meant to be. Okay, and so what is meant to be is that it's almost like this is an impossible situation, and that's why the situation will be dead. It'll be dead in the water. Okay, it's looking like people, the management team and HR, everybody who is going to watch this, everybody who's going to be involved is going to be like, so, I mean, this looks like both of you were wrong. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody was being a saint, and it doesn't look like anybody was completely being the devil, and so that's why we've got weight here. Just wait and see. And it's looking like, again, the situation is just going to end up being like compromise. Okay, Allie, you saw that she was coming and you moved and you got in her way. And then, okay, Ricky, and you kind of didn't avoid brushing up against her. You know what I'm saying? It's just like nobody's right and nobody's wrong. That's what it looks like here. And that's what it looks like the camera is going to prove. Okay. Make sure that you get to look at it. I know that you're going to fight for yourself and advocate for yourself. So that we naturally bump into each other, trying to do our jobs basically right. Right. That's what it sounds like straight up. And I would not be surprised if that was their answer. Like, it looks like maybe you guys were just kind of busy and just trying to get around. Okay, my mind feels clear now. Good. So again, she blew it out of proportion. Yep. Yeah. By being the first to be like, y'all fought for myself. Exactly. And I'm glad you are. Because that's just like a BS situation. Okay. Shaw Trellis. Chartrellis. Oh, we have no. We have Chartrellis. No. Let's see. Is she supposed to wait on Rob to finish his infatuation with Renee? For Chartrellis, is Chartrellis supposed to wait on Rob? Is it for her highest good to wait on Rob to be done with his infatuation with Renee? Okay, King of Cups. Oh man, it looks like since this is the healing card, it looks like you would do well to manifest as the King of Cups. Okay, so and this is being emotionally intelligent, okay, and having emotional mastery, okay, and so that's my computer. So are you supposed to wait on Rob to be finished with his infatuation? The Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's looking like it's looking like his infatuation is probably going to end in this. Okay, it's going to end in like disinterest, especially when something's being offered to him. Okay, and so this might be you being offered to him. Okay, it looks like healing is necessary for the both of you, and so it's not a matter of waiting or not waiting. It's a matter of how do I feel within myself, and what do I feel like is best for me. And so Rob, his infatuation, he's going to keep on going with his infatuation, and it's looking like something that's offered to him, if you are offering yourself to him, it's almost like it's just going to go over his head. Okay, and so but also there's another side to this. If you are waiting for him, then you might miss out on an offer, okay, on an offer of love, just because you're waiting for him, and because you're, what does it say on her shirt, over it. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, don't wait. Okay, when he comes back to you, he comes back to you. If he comes back to you, he comes back to you. Don't wait around for him. Okay, and then when he's done, when and if he's done with Renee and he comes back to you, if it's the right time, it's the right time. If it's the wrong time, it's the wrong time. But the advice here is don't wait. Okay, be you. Should Chartrellis tell her cousin to leave her house? Should Chartrellis tell her cousin to leave her house? Should Chartrellis tell her cousin to leave her house? For Chartrellis. Should Chartrellis tell her cousin to leave her house? For Chartrellis. Should Chartrellis tell her cousin to leave her house? Yep. It's time to go. It is time to go. Like, oh. Like that's how it's feeling. Like, oh man, yeah. It's time for a change. It's time for a transition. It's time for this situation to be dead. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Once again, the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That kind of fighting card, and the stress energy of the card, and like it looks like she is doing too much. It looks like having her there is just too much of a burden on you, and like you guys are fighting for space, and it's just like, will you please, like, I feel like I've told you like a million times, like, at least just put your dishes in the dishwasher. Okay, it looks like it's really, really stressful for you, and so it looks like it might be time to go. It might be time for her to go. How long until Rob comes to his senses? How long until Rob comes to his senses? What will you have? What will you have, Chartrellis? No. How long until Rob comes to his senses? How long until Rob comes to his senses? How long until Rob comes to his senses for Chartrellis? We got these cards coming out in twos. Oh. It's going to take him taming his ego. It's going to take him being stronger than his lower self. And it's looking like right now he's focusing too much on his lower self, on his carnal desires, and also on a hope and a dream, instead of balancing it out and balancing his lower self with his higher self. Okay, so it's gonna take a while, because that's some serious work that he needs to do. It's gonna take a while. Okay, but with the exhaustion card on the bottom of the deck, it's almost like that's the determination card, and you're supposed to keep going no matter what, and keep strengthening yourself, and keep being strong no matter what. And so, since this is in the underlying energy of whether or not, or of how long he'll come to his senses, it's looking like as long as he is doing the same thing over and over again, it's going to take even longer. Okay, but once he does strengthen himself, once he does tame his lower self, then it'll be easier for him to come to his senses. But at this point, his energy is just very like, it's like very exhausting. Okay, at this point, his energy, like, wants something so bad, but he's not getting what he wants. And the only way that he'll get what he wants is if he tames his lower self. It's almost like a catch-22, like a circle. If he gets control of himself, then he will have to if he gets control of himself, then it'll be a long process, a long, tiring process. But if he stays out of control, and he keeps on fighting through this exhausting energy of either playing to women or whatever it is that he's doing, then it'll take him longer to tame himself. Okay, so this isn't about how long. This isn't about it's going to take a week or a month, but this is really energetically. All right. So basically, he'll come to his senses when he's tamed his lower self, and when he's done his work, and when he's okay with doing the hard work that he needs to do. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Sissy Bye, yes, you can donate. Hi. Let's see. You're welcome, Ricky. What's going to happen between me and Headache J? Excuse me. I want to make sure I got everyone. I got Jessica. I got Chartrellis. Oh, wait. Oh, Chartrellis, you wanted to change your last question. Is Raleigh doing work against her? Here, I'll just pull extra card. Is Raleigh doing work against Chartrellis? Is Raleigh doing work against Chartrellis? 10 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There is something in the undertones that is in motion, and it looks like he has gathered with somebody for a specific task. Okay, whoever this Raleigh is. All right, with the 10 of Pentacles, it looks like he's definitely trying to accomplish something. Okay, take it how it resonates, but there's definitely energy moving, and it's coming from him. Okay, take it how it resonates and be safe. Okay, let's say, what is going to happen? I'm surprised you don't have a cat or a kitten. I probably need to get one. It's just that's like an extra responsibility, and I already have a little 7-year-old cat. My son, he's a cat. No, he's just adorable. That's why I call him a kitty. Let's see. I'll just delete reaction. For Ricky. For Ricky. For Ricky. For Ricky. For Ricky. Ricky Rooks. Ricky. What is going to happen between Ricky and Headache J? What is going to happen between Ricky and Jay? What is going to happen between Ricky and Jay? What is going to happen between Ricky and Jay? for Ricky and Jay. What's going to happen between Ricky and Jay? The Chariot. I keep getting the Chariot coming out. It's looking like the two of you are going to be. Yeah, there's going to be a choice to make, and a choice to make about how to express your emotions towards one another. It's looking like you guys are actively interested in moving away from how things used to be, and you guys are going to set out towards new goals with one another. Okay, and so then we have to choose how we're going to express our emotions. Do we express our emotions as friends, or do we express our emotions as lovers? Okay, and so there is a possibility that the two of you will end up friends, but it depends on how the two of you connect with each other. It depends on the conversations that you have. It depends on what you guys, how you guys decide that you feel about each other. And this stuff needs to be actually talked out. Okay, so the two of you are basically, in a nutshell, what's going to happen between you guys is that you're going to move away from how things used to be and towards a new way of seeing one another. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let's see. I got connection was acting up. Dang, we on me now. Let me get back just in time. I seriously got a headache over this situation with that girl. Oh boy. See, it's totally extra responsibility. Yeah, having a cat. But yeah, every time I try to be friends, he don't respond. Well, I think lover because he responds better when I talk baby talk. Yeah, and so, but there's a way of redefining your relationship, even if the two of you do want to be in a relationship. There's a way that you guys are going to redefine that. Like, yeah, we can be together, but we should be together this way. We should maybe our relationship should be like this, or maybe we should not call on each other so much, or maybe we should call on each other even more. Let's see what we can do to change how our relationship was in the past. Is there something we could do better? Is there something that we can just change? So yeah, it's just a matter of how the two of you come to see each other. Okay. And what you compromise on as far as being in a relationship. Because either you're going to be together or you're not going to be together, right? Either you guys are going to have a relationship where you talk openly with one another and you compromise on that, or you're going to have a relationship where you guys just don't talk at all and you compromise on that. Okay? Let me know how it feels. And y'all, I'm about to get out of here because I'm tired. And it is time. All right. My friend saw the reading you gave me about that girl. She said you're accurate. But with Jay, we both like our space. Exactly. And so maybe that's a way that you guys will be able to be in a relationship if you guys each have your space. Too much. I feel that's the problem. You guys have too much space between each other. And maybe you're welcome. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you all so very much. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. Every single day, 12 to 4 p.m. Central Time in the U.S., I do on-call readings. So email me. That information is down below in the description box. I will more likely than not be back tomorrow. But have a beautiful moment. Enjoy your Thursday. I love you all so very much. Thank you for your continued love and support. I really appreciate y'all. I highly appreciate y'all. And again, I have a new YouTube channel, and it's aimed towards high school students. It's called High School Tarot. So if you have anybody in your family or in your circle that's in high school who's interested in tarot, you could direct them towards my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. I love you all so very much. Have a beautiful moment, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.